only fair?
Yeah.
And how important is it to you to have a modern, state-of-the-art children's hospital in Oakland? Would you say very important, somewhat important, or not very important?
Not very important.
Now, we would like to ask about one specific hospital in the county. How familiar are you with UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital in Oakland? Would you say very familiar, somewhat familiar, only slightly familiar, or not at all?
Very familiar.
Are you aware that UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital in Oakland is now affiliated with the University of California at San Francisco, or UCSF?
No. No news.
As you may know, in 2014, Children's Hospital Oakland became affiliated with the University of California, San Francisco, or UCSF, and became known as UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital Oakland. Does the affiliation of Children's Hospital Oakland with the UCSF make you have a more positive opinion of the hospital, or more negative, or does it not make a difference to you?
Don't make a difference to me.
The hospital affiliation allowed the former Children's Hospital, Oakland, an independent community hospital, to partner with a large public university, UCSF, that pools resources, shares costs, provides for expanded medical services, and creates financial stability. Does the affiliation of Children's Hospital Oakland and UCSF make you have a more positive opinion of the hospital, or more negative? Or does it not make a difference for you?
Not make a difference.
Thinking more about hospital affiliations, here are two views. Some health experts say hospital affiliations increase prices for consumers as corporate healthcare chains gobble up smaller hospitals, resulting in fewer options and higher prices. Others say that hospital affiliations can help independent community hospitals to band together with public universities or nonprofit providers to avoid closures, pool resources, and keep costs down. Which view is closer to yours? The first or the second? Increase prices or compete?
Compete.
And do you feel that way strongly about that, or just somewhat, would you say?
Somewhat.
And regarding the affiliation of Children's Hospital Oakland with UCSF Benioff Hospital, some say Children's Hospital Oakland had been in a fragile financial condition. The affiliation with UCSF, a public university, allows the Children's Hospital in Oakland to stay open and continue its mission of serving all children, regardless of their ability to pay. Others say the affiliation between the Children's Hospital and UCSF have forced Oakland patients to travel to San Francisco for care. Does this information make you more positive or more negative about Children's Hospital Oakland affiliating with UCSF Benioff Hospital?
Somewhat.
Somewhat more positive or somewhat more negative, would
Somewhat
you say?
more positive.
Are you aware that UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital Oakland is the only hospital to ensure the availability of local level 1 pediatric trauma care services and emergency care to all children and young adults in the East Bay and surrounding area, regardless of the ability to pay?
Yes.
Were you very much aware or just somewhat aware?
I'm very much aware.
EA Sports coverage. The National Football League is
The UCSF Benioff Hospital, Children's Hospital, Oakland is the city's second largest employer with more than 2,700 full-time and part-time employees. Does knowing this make you have a more positive, negative, or does it not make a difference to you?
Doesn't make a difference.
In 2015, UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital, Oakland, began construction of Phase 1 of its major planned project to renovate and upgrade its facilities. In late 2021, planning for Phase 2 hospital campus improvement will begin. Do you support or oppose local and county agencies approving permits necessary for the hospital to begin its Phase 2 hospital campus improvement?
Somewhat approved.
Somewhat opposing?
Yes.
All right. Now, I'm going to read you some details about the Phase 2 project sought by UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital, Oakland. Board each, please tell me if you strongly support, somewhat support.
Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Check 3. Undercut. Jim. Tight go.
They'll run with McCaffrey. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Swing.
Back to throw. And Tate's got it. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. A gain of 8 and a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
He was tackled.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now back to throw. Rolling to his right. Caught right side, Tate. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. McCaffrey on the toss right. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
He was brought down by 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Watch out.
2nd and 3. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 23. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Stop your whining. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. 18 Watch the run. Mike's part 9. Mike's part 9. Here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
A 40-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 1st down gains.
Let's get him. Come on.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. And this time, Rosen will throw. And he's got his man on the out route. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Rosen. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And now it's Rosen looking. They'll run the screen with Mack. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 8. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win, and the defense is cowering.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And a yard at the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. This is Mack on the counter. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. On 3rd and 1, Rosen. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Saints.
They'll run with Mack. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Take this one down to the 36.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Rosen to throw on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Rosen. And able to find Conley. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
First down, New Orleans.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Big Derek Brown making the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
A 39-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Check, check. First down. First down. First down. 59. 59.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Alert. Check that out. Watch the safety creep. Switch.
They go right back to Mack. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
And
that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Mack. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
The ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 32. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st down, Saints.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You can't have it.
he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
On 2nd and 9, Rosen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. To throw is Rosen. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And it's no good. Once pulled it, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, 2nd half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. They find some open field here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. McCaffrey following the penalty. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
45-yard line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Henderson will try and run for the 1st. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
26-yard line. That's the end of the...
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hot hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. On the ground, McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Back to throw now on first down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Mack. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 30, 20, 10. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 71 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run it with Mack. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marlon Mack, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Saints 17, Panthers 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he returns this to the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
12 brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Check 4, check 4.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Cameron Jordan made the
tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Flush to it.
Let's go! Wait for that.
He had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. They'll start on the ground with Matt. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Talking about lost both meetings in the regular season.
Get to the start. That's an ideal carry on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right, if it's college football, you got to admit 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down. It actually aids the defense in that situation.
Another yard will probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They keep it on the ground. Back again. And he'll get it here to 30, right at the 34 here.
Let's go.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I got an idea. Let's get racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front have made a lot of space. Defense still with 3 timeouts. Let's see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Down to one knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they reuse them. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. As they start with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Pop this.
On third down, run by Matt. And boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot so short. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken at the 18.